Hey everyone, it's Brendan the Paleo Dude here with PlasticPrehistory.
Hello!
And today we'll be taking a look at every single Dinorivals scan code from my collection. Sadly, I do not have the complete collection, so I'm missing the blue Spino, the white Raptor, and just two trikes, Monolophosaurus, and I think a Marga, but that's it. So if you guys are missing any of what you see here, we'll be looking at them today. So let's get started. So here we have all the Pterosaurs. Let's start off with the brown Pteranodon. When this guy came out, I wasn't too much of a fan of the paint job, as they could have done a Jurassic Park 3 paint with it, but it's still pretty nice with the oranges, and I thought it was a quite refreshing paint job. Now let's look at the Ramparankis. So Dinorivals, we started getting more of a variety of pterosaurs in the lineup besides Dimorphodon and besides like Pteranodon. So we see 3 new species, which are very iconic in their own way. The Tapejara, which Jurassic Park 3 actually did a Tapejara, and Quetzalcoatlus.
Now, is it Tapejara or Tapejara?
I'm sure you can say it either way. Tapejara, Tapejara. I just say Tapejara without the accent. I've never actually seen a documentary state its name. It's kind of like how people say Megalodon and Megalodon, or how people say Nomlocaris and Anomlocaris. Okay, now we have this Legacy Raptor that was like exclusive to Korea. Got this guy on Marketplace, Facebook, for $10. So that was a score.
Thanks to me.
What do you mean, thanks to you?
Didn't I send it to you?
No, I found it myself. You sent me something before, and that's what got me on it. Okay.
Are you truly friends if you don't send each other the same Jurassic World Facebook Marketplace links?
Completely not. Okay, so now we've got another Herrerasaurus. This was like the 3rd one released. A very nice color, very minty. Start knocking everything over. Now we've got the chocolate Ceratosaurus. I had no clue why they didn't just do kind of a Jurassic Park 1 style Ceratosaurus with the green and red. They completely missed an opportunity, but I can't complain. Another Ceratosaurus is still good. Then we got another Plesiosaur. This one's the swimming one. Very beautiful.
Definitely one of my favorite models out of the line.
Yes.
It just looks good.
Exactly.
Paint job, sculpt, all of that.
I liked the battle damage one better than the yellow one, though I think both had a pretty neat paint job because they were different. It's not like they reused the patterns on those guys. They both have a completely different pattern. Ooh, we got little Eastersaurus.
It always looks like candy to me. Like cotton candy or something. Come on, camera, focus. There we go.
Is that... yeah? There we go.
There we go. Oh, yeah. The joys of filming.
Exactly, and it's cool to get a pure white dinosaur besides the Indominus. Oh, we got the classic Dracorex. This one's one of my favorites from the lineup. I'm so glad that they made it. I can't remember, was it in the Lockwood Manor? I know the Monolophosaurus, the Dimetrodon, and the Concavinator were all in the Lockwood Manor, but I can't remember if they had inspiration for... Yes, it was in the Lockwood. That's why I think it's so cool. With the same paint job and everything. There's one of the statues in the background. Are you guys getting this? It's kind of blurry.
It was. It did the first time.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm watching.
So, yeah, and this one's kind of based off the original Baryonyx from Jurassic Park Kenner because it had the yellow on the head and then the green paint job. Oh, and the para. Thank goodness they finally released a para.
The para is so nice. The para and the Albertosaurus are my favorite.
It's nice for what they gave us. Like, they could have given us anything. It could have been better, could have been worse, but it's just the right kind of thing. Like, the legs, to be critiquing, the legs are kind of chunky and the pose is kind of wonk. Yeah. But it's a para, and it's great. So it's like, why complain? And then we've got the ketchup Metricantho.
It really does. I mean, just look at it. Just look at this. That somebody dipped that in ketchup and put a little bit of mustard on
dark
top.
on it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, like some of the paint jobs for the dinorivals, a little too bright, a little too boring, but that's fine. It's iconic nonetheless. One of the brightest lines besides the new one. Oh, and this one's amazing. I'm so glad they have a Ceratopsian. They keep referencing it as a juvenile in the Jurassic World Facts app, so I'm guessing that it's just a juvenile. Is it too dark? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go off on a limb and say the Styracosaurus is juvenile.
Come on, focus. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Woo!
And it's cool they released 2 concavenators. I like both the paint jobs. The first one a little more because again it's based off the Lockwood one.
Yeah, it's good.
I think that's good. And then I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this yellow Suchomimus.
That's the mustard Suchomimus.
Yep. Oh, they're all just food. Here we got. Oh, I wish this guy was bigger. Like, I like that they added the spikes and the new head and everything, but they could have just done better and made, like, a whole
Had
new
it for
mold.
a second, and now there we go.
Like, they made a new mold for Sinoceratops. Couldn't they make this bigger? Because the other Allosaurus is meant to be a juvenile, and this one's meant to be an adult. And the adult's actually massive. Like, it's almost as large as the Tyrannosaurus in the franchise, which is insane. And
Then again, wasn't the release of the 2 Battle at Big Rock figures just kind of weird in general? So somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah, of course. They kind of half-assed it.
Just showed up out of nowhere, and then we get this...
Not too good.
The Battle at Big Rock thing, like the short, could have been so much better. Like, the problem on a personal level, the problem I feel with a lot of the modern stuff in terms of Jurassic World and its the short film
Yeah.
is just everything feels like it has to be so action-packed. We never see the animals just being animals like we did in the first movies.
Yeah,
and I feel like
you'd see that like in scenes with the Brachios in JP3, JP1, and even the Stegosaurs and stuff in the Lost World.
Battle at Big Rock, I think, could have been a lot better if they had done it on a more real level. Like, when you're camping and you see wildlife, the chances of you, for an equivalent, having a pack of wolves
Or a bear
attack its prey in your campsite are not high.
Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with dinosaurs, and in the franchise, all the fans want to see are dinosaurs. Is it getting the white? Destroying stuff and killing stuff. Like, I saw on Instagram there's a whole debate on that with the new Camp Cretaceous, how, all the fans want to see is dinosaurs destroying things and wrecking stuff, and that's what the franchise has become. In terms of, are these things animals or are they just movie monsters?
I think that's the best we're going to get with that one.
And, like, there's a fine line between movie monsters and animals, and Jurassic Park does a great job in displaying both ends.
The originals did. The new movies, not so much.
Yeah, now they're just monsters.
Everything is just...
Destroy,
violence, roar, scary.
And now we've got, like, characterized dinosaurs. Like, the T-Rex is now... characterized, and Blue is obviously super characterized.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I could understand in Jurassic World they had Rexy back.
Yeah.
It was kind of neat, but she should not have been around in Fallen Kingdom.
No.
She should have been free on the island, and she should have, after all that commotion, drifted off nicely and passed away. At this point, the amount of times they have rehashed her roar... They did it twice in Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, it's kind of like beating a dead horse.
Literally.
It would have been nice for something refreshing. Like, you could have even just done a battle where that was, like, the last of her, right? Like, not to be rude, she's amazing, and everyone loves her.
She's, like, my favorite character, but there's a point where it's like, you know, do we need a Weekend at Bernie's, the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Yeah, it dragged on for 3 movies, and now it's going to be 4. With this T-Rex still kicking around. And you see a lot of Jurassic Park dinosaurs don't last that long. I know they say, they're bred in captivity and they're fed and
yeah, but captive
healthy.
Animals have a limit too.
No, clones have a limit. You know, clones in real life, they're super fragile. Like, you see they get a lot of diseases and a lot of problems with their organs.
Yeah.
And you even saw that in the novel with, like, the Stegosaurus having problems with its tongue and gums and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so... being realistic, you'd see that a lot in the movies. They even touched on it in the first movie, and I think the second or third. But now, they completely thrown away all those details, then they're just focused on character development and dinosaurs. They're not focusing on the science behind it or anything.
Character development is... Well, Claire had a character development, but it was very... that was it. She was the only character who developed at all.
Yeah, and the rest of them, you don't really see anything change. No. But with the Jurassic Park franchise, you see a lot of the characters go through changes throughout the film. Yeah. And now we just see, you know, it's just dinosaur action, which is fine. But there's not really an in-between. Like, I would have loved to see more on the island. Okay, wait, zoom in on that.
Oh, we got it the first time, but...
I'm just gonna make sure. I mean, I'm probably gonna make another...
We got a good clip the first time. Okay. Focused in on everything.
Oh, we got the other Proceratosaurus. But yeah, I'd love to see more of the dinosaurs on the island. But I guess hopefully this new movie might show them. Oh, it does that sometimes.
Technical difficulties. We didn't say the magic word.
No. Come on.
There we go. We're back in business.
Yep. So maybe we'll get to see the dinosaurs.
We're back in business.
Oh my goodness. There's a good reference. Hopefully, like I was saying, we get to see the dinosaurs more in like a peaceful setting.
Slow.
In the new movie.
You know what would have been cool? Instead of the whole very manufactured fake battle at Big Rock, if they had done like a National Park Service educational video of like dealing with the new wildlife in our area, you know? And it would show clips about how to handle an encounter with a dinosaur.
I don't know, would that be a bit too cheesy? I've never really seen anything.
The way I'm picturing it in my head, I don't think so. I think it would be just the right line of realistic but also kind of funny.
Yeah.
Also, it just might be nice to spotlight, you know, park rangers and how much they do for the planet, because
they tried doing something like that with Claire. Remember with the Sinoceratops and the rhino, even though that it brought to light that problem, but it didn't really impact anything too badly.
It wasn't enough. It was very half-assed.
Yes, it was like, oh, let's take advantage of this market and how everyone sees the movies, and let's
putting my hand behind there. Come on, focus. Oh, almost had.
I also got a lot of the Lost World vibes from Battle at Big Rock, which was cool. Like, as much as you say, oh, animals shouldn't be attacking the vehicles and stuff, if you look at the bull rexes, or bull and female rex, even though they had incentive with their baby being inside, they still, like, push the trailer off the edge and everything. Yeah. And a lot of dinosaurs in the original lineup attacked vehicles. It's kind of
I don't mind them attacking vehicles. It was just... There was a lot about Battle at Big Rock that was a bit too much. Yeah.
Like, the Allosaurus was hungry. It wanted to eat. But, like, going through the vehicle to get the people was, yes, a little overboard. It made for some nice, finally, horror and scary and dramatic themes. Like, with the original movies, they had a lot of that. And I find with the newer ones, they're kind of missing the horror aspect.
Well, that was the fun thing about Fallen Kingdom, especially in the manor scenes. Like,
that was pretty scary.
A little
darker. He definitely went for that scarier theme, which I loved. Yeah. But I'd love to see it a lot more in the franchise with this upcoming movie. Come on.
Oh, the joys of filming.
And it's just seeing the Allosaurus like that crashing through the trailer. That horror theme finally came back, where it's not just a movie for kids. It probably, in my opinion, never really has been, even though it's been marketed for children. Where are you at? Like, the whole entire franchise, of course, is marketed to little kids when it comes to toys and stuff, but the movie itself is definitely for a more mature audience. But I mean, making money.
Lighting. This isn't a scan code video. This is Brendan and Laura try to make a camera work for 15 minutes.
Whatever increases my view. I don't know why I slapped you. I thought slapping it would bring it into focus. What?
See if we can just... Okay, so it's focused on that, and then we bring this back. Might be the light color of the figure.
No.
I think we might have to take a moment here. Cause,
Okay, let's try other stuff.
See if it'll focus on something else. Now the diluted ketchup baryonyx.
Oh, now you're just making stuff up. Why can't you say what's the type of
It's
the cupcake, red velvet?
Oh. This is not well. I think we might have to take a moment here because it is.
We are not taking a moment. We are continuing this on for the people. I'm gonna lose viewers because of this.
You can't continue on if it's that blurry.
Continue trying, at least. I'm sorry, guys. You're probably like leaving the video at this moment. You're like, ugh, you can go check out any other scan code video. I'm trying my best.
This what's the word?
Well, okay, listen.
This went from a scan code video to the camera doesn't work video.
The camera used to work, but then I decided to bring it up to the ammonite, the big one in Fernie, and then some rocks and some stuff got into the thing and like wrecked it.
Rest in peace, Brennan's camera.
Oh no, now it's like super blurry.
Yeah. I think we might have to take a little pause here, take a little technical difficulties moment.
We are not ending the video. You know how hard it is to splice two videos together? Now it is super difficult.
If it's that, just use Windows Movie Maker. Or is that?
I do. No. My computer's dumb. And
Indominus. Woo. Oh, so you can focus on Indominus, but you can't focus on the scan. Well,
right when you said that, it's like nope.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Keep it. Come on. I was scanning for the last 100 figures.
Oh, we almost had it.
We almost had it.
We almost had it. Oh, okay, come on.
There we go. Okay, keep it.
Victory.
Thanks for sticking with us, people who did.
Oh, there we go. We are back
another one.
in business.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
3-ish more. Hold in there, guys. Oh, just gonna drop all the humans off the shelf. Dimetrodon, the
camera's panning too fast.
I think you wrecked it, you absolute buffoon.
Go ahead. Good luck. Have fun.
Okay, here we go. Oh, you guys are getting this, right? Here, I'll move it a little closer. No! There we go. Tell me you guys are getting this. This is like the best figure. So I'm hoping you all... Okay, Rexy. Just gonna knock all the humans over. Oh, goodness. So this is the big old brown T-Rex. They kept changing Rexy's color in like each lineup, even with the Lego. She progressively got darker and darker. Okay. One more, the Indominus Rex, guys. We've made it till the very end. Here we go.
Ta-da!
And we're done. Okay.
Victory!
Let's show you all these bad boys. Girls. Most of them are female. I just... Whoops. Forgot about that. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you were able to scan the ones you wanted to scan. And I hope this helped you out getting your, app filled up with all those juicy dino scan codes. And
see you next time!
Yep, make sure to look out for more scan code videos. Thanks for bearing with us, and see you in the next video.
Bye!
Bye-bye.